Hi.
Oh, wow. So many, my lovely people, all are here. I love it. Wow.
Hello,
Hello,
it's Rocio.
hello. Wow.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Master Table. Hi,
Maria.
everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Everybody is here. Very good. Some new admin and Vartika. She is hosting. Wonderful.
Hi everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm so happy to see you today.
a wonderful, unexpected opportunity,
Very
as
good.
usual.
As
I'm just
usual.
happy that it's not 8:00 in the morning, Washington time.
All right. So, Roshio, just please introduce yourself with the Sangha and then I will tell your story to everybody. Yeah, Roshio.
Okay. Good morning here in Washington, D.C. My name is Rocio. I am originally from Puerto Rico, but I live in Washington, D.C. I joined DevOps classes during pandemic online. I started with the 100, loved it, continued to the 200, loved it, finished the 300, loved it, and I want to do them all over again. So I'm so happy to meet all of you and to have this opportunity to share.
Wonderful. So, yeah, lovely to see you, Roshio. So, what has happened that when we were doing our 300 training, Roshio was in my first batch of 300-hour training ever. So, Roshio and Reshma is there. She was also in my first batch. When we did it online because that time it was pandemic and there were students from all over the world, right from Washington, from America to Singapore. And to adjust the time, and most of the people from Europe, so to adjust the time, we decided on one time, but for Roshio, that time was like 5 a.m. in the morning, and it was winters that time. But she said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, and she used to wake up at 4 a.m. and she used to do it, and she did not miss even a single class. It was more than 20 classes while live. She never missed any. It was so awesome. So yeah,
Yeah.
now she's happy that it's at least not 5 a.m. her time. And yeah,
Yes. Yes.
wonderful. How are you doing, Roshio?
I'm doing good. I'm actually, it's a very timely call because I'm actually designing for the first time. I am actually going to do something that's 100% mine. And I'm designing a 40-day initiation to the meditation program.
Wow.
And I'm very excited. I am now on day 14th. Many doubts, but it's good to go and review the material. And I'll see where it goes. This is going to be offered in Spanish for the community in Puerto Rico, for the yoga school that I belong there. It's my offering to them. So I am targeting it for that public, understanding that it's in a yoga school and the vision that the professors have for the school and about spirituality. So I'm doing that and I'm very happy. And I'll see, I'm doing my best. And with all my heart and all the intention, going back to our classes, I really appreciate, Dev, the way you communicate, the way you transmit meditation. This is something cannot be taught on textbooks. And this is where the magic happens, I think. And in that sense, I always say that I'm very blessed that you were my first and only meditation teacher, because before I met you, meditation for me was boring, cold, and unknown. With you, it was very human, very accessible, and very universal, okay? So that's the part that I still, you know, that I am most thankful for, how to transmit this beautiful wisdom, practice of love and wisdom is that's the secret. And I think that part of this Sangha could also be, because knowledge we already know, we go back to the textbooks we have, but how to embody to be a meditation teacher, this is pretty scary sometimes. It's pretty scary. So anyway, thank you so much.
Most welcome. I'm always very proud of you, Rosho. You know this. Yeah, you always make me happy. So also, it's really wonderful how you actually could relate with what what you learned through me, because it's not that my teaching, it is all, as we learn in the training, that we all are channels. We are channelizing the divine light, right? We are just being the channel, and we just need to become and remember this being of light inside, and then the channeling automatically happens. And then, you know, I am acting, I am functioning as a meditation teacher, or I have to teach meditation, or I have to make people grow. All this burden just goes away because you are just a channel, you know, just like a very beautiful waterfall.
Yeah.
You know, as we have already discussed, that the waterfall never care from where the water will come, and it doesn't care from that where the water will go. A beautiful, pure, authentic waterfall just keeps channeling the water from up to down, makes it the most beautiful water body in the journey of the river, and never care about how it is performing. You know, sometimes small, sometimes big. So we all are like that waterfall, just channeling the divine energy to the world. We would like to live in a good world, so we have to create the good world around us. And that's all about it, you know. I mean, and that's what I like when you say that all this thing is actually very human and very accessible. Of course, it's not boring because it includes love and joy. Of course, it's not scary because again, it includes connection, support, togetherness, care for each other. And that's why we are here for, right? So of course, it makes us more human. It made me more human. I'm happy I see it made you more human, and to everybody. And seriously, being a simple human is actually divine. What else you need, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the divine. Divine wants to see himself in us through human being, you know. Let's
Yeah.
Great.
I opened the Instagram page. Remember when I was taking the first course, I told you, how am I going to do this? This is scary. It actually went very well.
Wonderful.
And you know, everything is in Spanish, and I connect a lot to my Christian roots. So I present meditation as something that we all can do. You don't need to convert into Buddhism or any other religion in order to do that. And it has been very welcomed within the Latin American community.
Wonderful. This is awesome. This is awesome, because many times I get people, lots of students from Latin American community and Latin area, and they first see that, of course, the language is a problem for people, but also they are typical kind of mindset sometimes. The first block in their mind is that, oh, meditation is not for me because it's boring. Oh, I cannot do meditation because I cannot concentrate. Oh, I am a happy-go-lucky guy. Why do I need meditation? You know, all these kind of things. But yeah, this is how, when you actually present it in a very friendly and simple manner, they become open to it. And great. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thanks for sharing, Laura. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Anybody else wants to say something to Roshi or ask something, because now she's been really working on it for a couple of years. She may have some nice experiences to share with you guys. Anybody? All right. Anybody has any other question you want to ask with me or share something? Please raise your hand. Oh yeah, Bear, please unmute and say.
Hi, Master Dave Roman, everybody. I would like to ask a couple of questions, if I can. One is the chakra massage dance. On the video, I couldn't hear what you were saying, but at the beginning, you were pushing your hand on your heart to open it. So I'm not sure what you were saying then. Were you just
All right. So in chakra dance meditation, I already instructed everything in the beginning of the video. And after that, I am in the group, so you don't really can't hear what I'm saying, but I am just saying people that, all right, after every 2 minutes, now move to the next chakra. Now move to the next chakra, just like that. And nothing.
No, but it was at the very beginning, you were doing something to your heart. You started
All
at
right,
the heart
yeah.
before you went to the root.
Yeah, so I was just saying that massage all over, all your side, front and back, and also just feel that you are connected with yourself. Your hands are now emitting the energy. You are connected with your chakras, and then you are massaging your chakras and basically getting involved with them. This way, you are kind of giving them kind of joy energy and harmony energy, and also. Sorry. Also, you have to keep dancing and you have to keep smiling, because this meditation is about joy energy. So you really need to align yourself with that. So all these actions only. Okay.
Okay. I have a friend I have two friends. One thinks she's bipolar, and my other friend was diagnosed about 2 weeks ago with hyperthyroid. So I showed her the throat chakra mantra this morning, and I tried to do it with her. And I suggested that she also does the chakra massage dance, because you were saying to try to do all the chakras. Was that a good idea?
Yeah, it's a very good idea. Chakra massage dance, actually it's chakra dance and chakra flowering. Both meditations are good. And second thing is, you also can ask her to take more sky energy. And in one of the, I think, video, I'm talking about eating the sky, like go under the soft sky.
I showed her the sky gasping, and I told her about looking at the sky, and she tried to do the sky gasping, but she said her stomach turned. She didn't like it, kind of churned a bit, and she didn't like it. So I didn't know whether that was because she's very psychic and sensitive, or whether it's because it's a sign that that it's good for her, that she needs to, get stuff out.
So that was the second thing I anyway wanted to say, that she has to work on her sacral chakra and solar plexus also. And that is why when you said the chakra dance, then it takes care of all the chakras together, which is good enough. The problem in thyroid happens, or the problem is about suppressed emotions, suppressed expressions happen with lots of unprocessed emotions, which is stored in her liver and gallbladder. Her gallbladder is all right, or it is removed already?
I don't know. I didn't ask her, but I'll ask her later.
So she must be having some problem with digestion also.
She does, yeah. I think she's dairy and gluten intolerant. She does have digestive issues, yeah.
Yeah, so she must be having some problem.
She has multiple sclerosis as well.
Yeah, and also she would be having some itching on her skin, or all that stuff, or maybe some dry skin, or maybe very sensitive skin or sensitive hair, all these things. So basically, these things are built up for years. This is what she has been doing to herself, knowingly and unknowingly, for years.
Okay.
Not that you do one, of course, the meditation will help her, but at the same time, what actually will help her is transformation. The overall transformation in how she wants to treat herself from today onwards. Because what happens that what you are telling today, or where she reached today, is basically the journey she has made for past many months or years, right?
Yeah.
But now from today, from this point, where she wants to go and how she wants to take care of her life and her harmony within has to be her own decision. So currently, if you tell her the medicine, the meditation, it is just that you are giving her some medication, but in form of meditation. So we are bringing her from medication to meditation, which is much positive and better. But if she really is done with her things and now ready to transform, please tell her more things, or maybe she can join the training, or maybe you can help her giving some personal coaching classes and help her growing overall in her overall energies. You have all the tools now, right? You have done your 200-hour or doing, so you have all the tools. But the transformation will really help, because the problem is the emotional root. Till the time that root will be cut, will be changed, the outside expression will be always temporary relief.
She's a very, very spiritual, good person. She's really, very, very pure. But she was, I think, dominated by her parents, by her mother when she was growing up, and she was like mollycoddled, basically. She did everything.
These problems are actually of good-hearted people only. These are good heart syndrome.
Yeah, she has a good heart syndrome. Yeah.
So the good heart syndrome has to
I am starting to do one-to-one with her. I suggested that, but so hopefully she'll stick with it, and I'll show her a few things. But
so you have to understand that the good
she
heart
takes
syndrome,
medication. Sorry.
good heart syndrome cannot be an excuse for self-sabotaging, and many people end up doing that. I have a good heart, so I become self-sabotaging. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Have a good heart. You have to have good heart for yourself also, right?
I know, of course. Yeah.
So,
She's.
I mean, long story short, this is a good heart syndrome. Ask her to start taking care of herself, start respecting herself more, start valuing her life more. And the life is not to actually give it away for on people, on relations, on anything, till the time you start to realize your own value or start to love your own self. There is no point living this life, right?
Yeah.
If one thing ever to be achieved by everyone who live in this life is to realize self-value.
Yeah.
Meditation, spirituality, enlightenment, everything comes after that. Because it cannot come till the time you realize the value of your own life.
Right? Yeah. She's much better than she was. She's grown much more assertive and more better in the last 10 years, I suppose.
Wonderful. So I'm sure you can help her greatly, or if she feels ready, she can join the training. Then of course she is on the journey of transformation. That can be done anyway. Right?
I've told her, I did tell her about the course before. Maybe she'll do it some other time, but she's busy doing other stuff.
I understand people are not ready. They are still happy with their good heart syndrome.
She does. Well, she's a psychic medium, so that's her passion at the moment as well. But the feeling she got in her stomach when she did the sky gasping, could that be just a sign that she actually needs it?
Yes.
She's very sensitive person. She's very
if she do it 3 times, she will become fine. But before that, if she does the full chakra meditations, like chakra flowering, also ask her to do chakra flowering and chakra dance. If she do any of these meditation for 7 days, all her problems with receiving sky energy or anything will go away, because sky energy, she is not able to handle it right now because it is blocked. The channels are blocked. So it is kind of, giving her the reversal effect. Okay. Or otherwise, you have done 200-hour training in 200-hour level 2. We have a Sufi 5-element breath work. Do that with her. Sufi 5-element breath work will be very powerful for her. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Brilliant. Thank you, Master Devon. That's great.
Namaste. Great. And you're doing good job, Bear. I'm really happy. You're helping so many people. I'm really happy with you. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much. I'm
Wonderful.
trying my best as well, very slowly but surely.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you.
Great. All right, who's next? Yes, Mosumi, you have actually noted it nicely. Good heart syndrome cannot be an escape for self-sabotage. Yes, that is so true. Please remember
Hello,
this.
sir. Namaste.
Namaste.
And my warmth, my love, my respects to you every day, every moment. Can you hear me? My network
Yes.
is kind of unstable today.
I can hear
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear. Yeah, wonderful.
So thank you so much. This is a very beautiful way of connecting with you, and so many of our people walking together with you. Beautiful today. And you, again, every day, every moment when I listen to you, there is something again at another level I learn. This is so beautiful, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself with the Sangha, Mosumi.
Hi, everyone. My name is Moshami Mesbara Fukan. I'm from India. I am from the northeast part of India. My name, I'm from Assam. And I have done 200 hours mindfulness meditation teacher training with Devam sir. I began my journey of mindfulness around 2018. But then I was looking for deeper studies. That's when by the grace of God, I came across Devam sir, and whatever I wanted to learn, I found it. And my journey through Devam sir's techniques and tools changed my life 360 degrees. And I'm still so happy every moment, every area of my life, I've been able to heal. And I would be asking, sir, when is my money coming? When would my clients come ever? Would I be ever able to teach someone? So he said, just keep the light, do the light work, be the light, and the light will shine through you. And that's exactly what happened. And the universe connected me with people who wanted this light. And so now the journey is continuing. I'm very, very grateful. Lots of clients now, not lots, but if comparative, it's not a comparative study, but whoever is here are real seekers. And every day we meditate together, and all the tools and techniques, they have also been able to clean so much in their lives. And I am like, every moment we are all of us are very, very grateful to Devam sir.
Thank you so much. We all are grateful for each other. I am so much feeling gratitude to have all of you in my life. In fact, what happened that we had, it reminded me to a very interesting incident that we were doing this meditation just a couple of weeks ago on the beach of Goa when I was having this level 2 training in Goa, last training. And one of the girl after that we were talking about some emotions or something, because people were feeling overwhelmed after the meditation, and everybody was expressing their feelings. And then one girl asked me that, oh, you never tell about yourself, you also tell. I said, okay, ask me, what do you want to ask? And she was like, okay, what emotions you're feeling right now? And then I realized, I thought, because I never actually think about myself. So when she asked me, then I thought, and then I realized that, I said, I'm feeling gratitude. Because everybody was, because they thought that I would say love, but I also thought it's love. But then when I looked within deep, I realized it's gratitude. And then I said, I actually only feel gratitude, nothing else to feel. Because whatever emotion I start feeling, it brings me to gratitude. And there is nothing else. So it's so beautiful, and it's so simple for me now that whatever I feel happiness, I feel love, I feel peace, it brings me to gratitude. And then it becomes profound. Then it makes me connected, because the moment you are in gratitude, you are connected with the divine. So it's such a simple and powerful formula. That the moment you have gratitude, you are connected with the divine automatically. Then you are the channel. Then nothing else is required. So whatever happens, I end up in gratitude, which is beautiful. So just shared.
Wow, sir.
Yeah.
So powerful this is.
Yes.
This is another light bomb you have thrown on us. You have just gratitude and nothing else. Wow, this is so pure, simple, easy that you say every time. be simple, pure, divine.
Yeah, it is like this. So simple. I mean, yeah, you can feel all the emotions. Of course, you're free to do that, and it's beautiful. But where are you ending? Which zone you are ending? Where are you staying with what emotion? Is actually makes your life, which makes your path. So if it is something which makes you connected and fulfilled, that's awesome, right? So it's like this. Yeah, I just feel gratitude. And thank you all for that, of course. Thank you, Divine. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. Great. So who is next? Who wants to share something?
Yeah, I'll share, Dev. Margie.
Hi, Margie.
Hi.
All right, please introduce yourself with the Sangha.
Hi, everybody. It's wonderful to be on, and I apologize I was a little bit late, but so nice to see such a big group here as well. I'm just listening to about emotions, and the thing that came into my head was that depending on where I am in emotions, sometimes I try to get rid of them, and I remind myself then that you can't actually get rid of them because they keep chasing you. So I've learned to let it flow. So yes, I might feel shit, but I just sit in it. And the one thing I've learned in my life is no matter how you feel, you can't hold it. It actually doesn't last unless I try to get rid of it. So when I sit in it, it has to evaporate. So the same when I'm feeling happy, I can enjoy it while I have it, but it doesn't last. So life is life, and every emotion comes in. But I thought when I started my journey in the beginning that I wouldn't feel negative emotions. I wouldn't feel, well, what we regard as negative emotions. I wouldn't feel anger. I wouldn't feel sad. I would, I could cope it no matter what the world gave me. And yes, I do, but there are still emotions. And it's really nice in life to get that acceptance, to come and say, oh my God, I actually just, it wasn't as bad. Sometimes the feeling of an emotion, the thoughts of an emotion is worse than the emotion itself.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that is definitely something I have learned, and I'm always learning. I don't know if I will ever get to the stage where I'll be saying, God, that just came and it went today. It is something that I mindfully get myself to do. So,
Great. Thanks for sharing, Margie.
yeah.
So Margie is one of my all-time favorite student. We are now. She has also done 300-hour training with me. We have done so many live sessions, and after every couple of weeks, she will just call me, and I really love to see her face, and we just talk and talk and talk, and I can really depend on her in many situations. She's always readily available to do anything, to spread the light and to help people. And it's beautiful. I really love her spirit in all manner and like very pure. And if you look at the smile at her face, it's the most authentic smile you would feel, you will see, So it's so good. Great to have you today, Margie. And now Roshu wants to ask
Thank you, Dev.
something. Yes. So Roshu, please unmute yourself.
Hi. So Dev, when this topic of emotions that I call them dense emotions. I don't know, in Spanish we say that they're very like dense, So in the light of meditation as medicine, okay, from my own experience dealing with all my issues with eating disorders in the past and the many negative or dense emotions that I've had, I find that this requires a lot of not to be identified with those thoughts. And from my experience, what I have found is that from all the meditation types that we have learned, sitting in silence, observing my thoughts, and learning how to be a master of my mind has been a path for liberation from all these negative thoughts. So to me, as a meditation connoisseur, I should say, the way that I have been able to handle these negative thoughts have been through silent meditation in seated position on a daily basis as the first medication of my day, to understand that I am not these thoughts that assault my mind and want to invade my life. Okay, I'm not either the positive or the negative. I'm more than that. And then also how you explained on the first sessions was that Buddha always said that pain is part of life, just as happiness is part of life. But it is suffering what we, through meditation, are trying to alleviate in us and in the others. And that is through working our mind through meditation. So I want to know your thoughts, like we as meditation teachers, and I am having these questions because the 40-day program that I am doing, because this is a creation of my own experience, I am putting a lot of attention on how to help someone else to be able to stay in silence and sustain the pain inside and outside, to be able to begin a path of transformation in the mind. And I want to hear your thoughts and suggestions for that. I tend to be very up on the sky and away from the earth. But I think that being in silence, observing your thoughts and letting it go, and it is, to me, the most powerful meditation I have done for this ailment of the mind.
Yeah. So, well, I have already taught you this in 300-hour training. Remember that session when we spoke about owning your life, owning your situation. So what happens that when people want to run away or want to struggle with, or want to feel fearful or anxious or want to escape from certain situation, that create the struggle. But when you own it, that yes, there is pain, yes, there is suffering, yes, there is issues in the life, and that entire thing creates my life, and now I am going to take charge of my life and want to create my life which is not overpowered or driven by the pain or suffering, but driven by the light and compassion and harmony and love. Even if it may have a pain or suffering lying somewhere in the car, like, in the vehicle of my life, maybe in the boot, maybe in the back seat, but the driver of my vehicle of my life would be my intention of light, of positivity, of love, of compassion, even if I carry the burden of the pain and suffering. With this decision, with this owning of your life, actually the thoughts of pain and suffering lose their power. And you, as a being of light, gain the power to feel bigger than the pain and the suffering itself. And the moment you start to feel bigger than them, they can't harm you, they can't attack you, they can't do nothing to you. Then it is easy to observe them and let them go. But when it comes from your decision and your owning, then it becomes much more easier to deal with them. Right? This is how you deal them in a better manner. Okay? Great. Now, Maria, last question. We only have 5 minutes left, so you can ask me quickly.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about my experience during meditation. So when I feel like while I'm meditating, when I feel myself like out of my body, like I'm here and my body is here, so that's fine. But when it happens after meditation, when I start my normal life, happened that still I am feeling I'm out of my body, like body and everything, and so I have feeling like I'm here, you know.
Yeah. So what? Which meditation you got this experience? In which meditation?
It was before just Vipassana, nothing else.
All right. So you have to understand, you have been doing Vipassana for a long time or trying to practice it for a long time?
I'm practicing long time, yes.
Yeah. Now that is the problem happens. It is a similar kind of problem which happened with another guy. In the last session, he was doing this third eye meditation for a long time and he was getting a disconnection with his body. Same thing is happening with you. You are not able to come back to your body properly. So what you need to do is you have to understand the body mind mechanism live in this body in this physical world. So you have to remain connected with the physical body to feel comfortable in the body. If you feel disconnected with the physical body, you will not be able to live comfortably in this body. Right? And growth does not mean that you become disconnected with this body. In fact, the real growth, the spiritual growth means that you become more connected with everything that is physical body, mental body, emotional body, and spiritual body. We are all four. So we have to be more connected with that. So what you need to do is you need to do more dancing meditations, do rooting meditation, that where we move our body. It will give you more grounding. And also, you have not reached 200-hour training right now, no? You have just...
No. This happened before your course, before I started with you. Just it was experience where when it took me for a few hours to come back.
Yeah.
So I technique or what what should I do to come?
Nothing to worry about that. It is that exactly when you do my training, all the meditation techniques are designed like this, that you will never face this kind of problem. In fact, every day you will enhance your connection with yourself on physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. So I think now it is all balanced. It will not happen. It just happens when we lose our connection from one aspect and just focus on another aspect. Right. But when you are doing the whole holistic thing, Vipassana is not a holistic meditation. It helps you to grow, but it is not the holistic meditation. Right. Holistic meditation is only those meditations which give you peace, love, joy, all things. You have to understand that's the yardstick. So you have to, in your meditation practices, do the things which bring you all the three kind of energy. If some meditation you are doing practice with just focusing on one kind of meditation, one kind of energy, it will disbalance others. And that is how my training is designed, that when you do all the meditation, it brings you joy, peace, love, all the energy together. And that is what the complete thing, right? So whenever you do it, it will all be fine. Great.
All right. For example, in that case, should
Now
tapping...
the call is going to end any second. So yeah, we can talk about it more in the next call, or you can call me personally. Yeah. Right? But yeah, love, peace, joy, all three together, very important. Okay. All right, guys, I am very happy today to see you all. Let's have a group hug. Wonderful. Wonderful. See you guys
Thank you,
next
sir.
week.
Thank
Yep.
you, everyone.
Thank
Lovely
you.
meeting everyone today.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Stay home.
Bye.
Bye.